now is Gibrat. Gibrat gets it out just underneath the nose there of Capella. Out onto the boards, plays the open backhand, looking to link up, gets it there as far as Martincito. Martincito just changes the angle on that one slightly. Coming onto it now is Capella. Capella in the blue helmet, just flicks that ball up into the air here now, waits for the bouncing ball, gets the ball up in the air on the half volley, volley up over the halfway line, being chased there by Martincito. Shuts the pony down, closes it down, looks for the angle, tries to get in behind Martincito there. He manages just to get himself pushed in behind. Coming in on the near side is Flacco, and we have a whistle on the play. You see there, Capella just changed down by the umpires for Abu Dhabi. First chestnut pony. Capella just bringing the pony back down to the walk, just jogging up to this ball. He drives, he shoots, it looks good from here, the umpire agrees, and yes, their flags are off, so there's the first score on the board to Abu Dhabi in the first. The umpire's out here this afternoon, Negra Ferrari, and umpire Dorignac to throw the ball in once more. In the ball, it comes out the back of the line, out it comes, looking for it is, gets hooked off out of it, is Gigi Brat got hooked on out of it, and as Storney tried to come across in between the two players, we have a whistle on the play. Unbeknown to him, Martinez now playing for number 1 is Faris Yabuni. JJ Storney at 3, at 2 is Monteverdi, and at 4 is Capella. But we're underway again. I'm sorry, Martincito just leaves that one behind there slightly. Kiri gains this ball here, and as he does, he just went over the top of that one there. The line quickly taken up there by Storney, and we have another whistle line here now for. It looks like Vittorio Monteverdi going to be taking the penalty here now from the halfway line. Capella making a move up the field here, goes with the driving shot, doesn't quite get as much as you'd like to on that, so in comes Yabuni. Yabuni, he gets ridden off out of it. The ball now left there for Monteverdi once more. Monteverdi ridden off out of it by Aguirre. Aguirre sends the backhand, opens that one up. Now Storney onto it once more. Storney in the grey helmet, turns the ball around the play here, looking up to see where the goal is now. He gets hooked off out of the play there by Aguirre, picked up once more by Capella, the backhand by Gigi Brat, clearing the way now for Martinez. Flacco sends it up to his cousin, to Martincito. Martincito takes the bouncing ball at the run here now, coming up onto the play. Sheikha keeping Storney off out of it. Maitha called just off the play there. Couldn't quite get the near side. Could Aguirre now settling down onto the play once more is going to be Capella. Capella just gets the ball flicked away from him there by Aguirre. Aguirre just straightens this up towards the goal. He's got Storney there. Storney just marking him closely. He can't quite get the shot in he's looking for. With a bit of stagnation in play as Capella comes in on the play. We have a whistle. The end was fouled, so a spot penalty dribbled in there by Martin Aguirre. He leaves it behind, but it's finished off there. The family affair there by Martinez, and the ball just goes wide. An opportunity gone begging there for the UAE to level the score up, so the ball placed down on the back line for Capella to bring back into play. Or are we changing the plan round here? It looks like we are. We're going to have Monteverdi bringing it in. Monteverdi, open shot, drives that one up, but only as far as Aguirre. Aguirre just intercepts that one there, puts it on the other side of him. This time he flicks it, he gets that one in towards the goal, and we have a whistle on the play. And the goal stands, ladies and gentlemen. I think it is. The goal stands, so the goal is scored. The ball travelled. So there it is, ball back in play. Dorignac bouncing out at the front of the line out, picked up now by Alfredo Capella. Capella gets that one through, looking to set up Storney. Storney's out there on the front, being chased there by Martinez. Coming behind is Monteverdi to give him a bit of a helping hand, but it's now Storney settles down over the ball here, taps this one in, and it goes under the neck with that one there. And watch the flag man there. Eventually that flag goes up, taking the score now. 2 goals Abu Dhabi, 1 to the UAE. Monteverdi just having a bit of an issue remounting up on a fresh pony at the bottom end, but not wasting any time. The ball bowled in play. Yabuni gets a bit of that one there, cuts it out at the front of the line out there. Yabuni comes out with it. Yabuni gets another good drive out that one. This time he gets ridden off with a big bump there by Martinez. Martinez gets the next shot in. It's now picked up by Storney. Storney on the near side. Storney going out to some own play. Takes the ball on the stick side. Now being chased and pressurised there by Martincito Aguirre. He comes up onto here, turns around in front of Aguirre there. Aguirre looking for something, comes in behind Aguirre, but he's blocked out the play. Comes up on the inside of him, just gives enough time for Gibrat to get onto it, hooks him out the play, leave it now for Capella. Capella flicks the other way. Capella comes out the melee at the bottom corner there. Capella comes in with a shot, but the backhand comes in as we get the backhand coming in. The end player. And you saw sneakily there Capella using a Capella circling around once more, settling this pony down at the canter. Once more at about the 40-yard line, brings it back to the walk. The shot and the drive, very deliberate, and through the middle of the post it goes. So there's a once more lining up and up. Dorignac gets that ball into the front of the line. Out it comes this time. First back onto this one is going to be Martincito Aguirre. Shuts Little Grey Pony down. Turns on the play here. Pressurised there by Vittorio Monteverde. Looks to see his teammates get up further up ahead of him. Looks to try and make the shot. Can't make the shot. Ricochets off back of the pony. Regathers the ball here once more. This time looking to unload it. Unloads a good ball up the field here. A little bit wide to the right of the goalpost here. It might just have a little bit too much wood on it and just get all the way out over the back line. So coming onto it. As the ball goes out over the back line, you see Storney just shepherding Flaco Martinez away from the ball. So the ball to be brought back into play where it went out of play. But opting to take it closer to the goal mouth. It is now Vittorio Monteverde. Monteverde gets hold of this one well, sends that one wide out there, looking to set up Storney out on the far side there. Storney sends that one down the boards a little bit further, being hard chased there by Shaker Maker, putting all the pressure on him here, sends that one up, try and get that one up to Capella, but the first home onto this one's going to be Gibrat for the UAE. Gibrat, beautiful open backhand there by Gibrat, sends it back out to the boards, linking up well with Martincito, beating Monteverde on the turn on that one there, settles down on the play, waiting for someone to get out in front of him, needing a target to aim for. Dribbles it forward, just in behind, comes inside Monteverde, sends it out this time now to Flaco, sends it out to Martinez, in comes Yabuni has made the hook, now Capella comes up onto Martinez, he goes up past Storney on this one here, managed to avoid the hook, and it looks like Martinez is going to stick and ball this one all the way through, and he does tap, and there it is, there's another one on the board there for the UAE, taking the score now, 2 goals UAE, 3 to Abu Dhabi. Line off at the middle of the field here now. Changing ends, Dorignac bowls that ball in once more. In comes the ball, out the front line it comes. Yabuni looking for a bit of that, bit of a backhand comes in. Mather takes it forward once, then takes it back, opening the ball up now for Martinez. It comes off the back of a pony, picked up now by Storney. Storney looks up to see who's up there, tries to unload that one again. It ricochets off the back of the pony, coming wide onto the boards here now, and it is the backhand by Martincito unleashing Gigi Brat on the run here now. Gigi Brat gets ridden off out of the play there by Monteverde coming in with the backhand, sends that beautifully out towards the boards, and it looks like it's going to come to the boards, which will end the chukker, ladies and gentlemen, as the first hoot has gone. So at the end of the first chukker, it is 3 goals to Abu Dhabi, 2 to the UAE. Umpire Ferrari just calling the 2 teams to order here now. Looking for a bit of a gap, there it is, the ball comes in. Flaco Martinez unsighted slightly this time, he gets the good backhand in, sends that one in towards the danger zone, but the first one back onto this one looks like it's going to be Capella. Capella goes to the one-time play, sends this one back out to the boards and over the boards again. So we'll just settle things down once more with the throw-in. Umpire Ferrari just looking for a little bit of a gap there if possible. Get this ball in it goes, out the back of the line, out it comes. It's just collected there by Martincito underneath his pony. He gets hooked off out of it there by Storney. Storney comes in on the play. A bit of a push and a bump of the ball gets coming on here, but it comes out there with Vittorio Monteverde. He gets ridden off out of it there well by Aguirre. And we have a whistle on the play. Abu Dhabi, 2 to the UAE. Abu Dhabi with all the pressure on them here. So, in the line out it comes. Martincito picks his ball up, tries to weave his way through. Faris Yabuni gets a little bit of a hook on it here. Now left behind there this time, picked up once more by Martincito. Martincito just taps the ball forward, keeps control of this ball. In front of him, the marker on the little coloured pony is JJ Storney, unleashes that one there, tries to get on that pony as far as Fredo Capella managing to get away from the hook there of Gigi Brat and opens a little black mare up over to about the 60-yard line. Coming up the middle to close him down is going to be Martincito. Martincito comes up onto the line of the ball here, as does Capella. They're both running hard down at this one here. It's deep down the territory, but the first back onto this one's going to be Martincito. Alfredo just yielding on that one. A bit of a backhand, sends that one out. First one round onto this one, of course, is going to be Capella. Capella comes up on the line. As he does, we have a whistle. 2 players just crossing in front of him. slightly for the breeze that we have across the field here today. In almost perfect conditions. Nice and overcast. So Capella, he drives that one. It gets half plucked out of the air there and it goes wide. So it looks like we'll have another crack there. So the ball is placed down for a penalty 6, a corner. Capella canters up to this one. He drives, he shoots it straight over the top. What's the accuracy like? Is it looking good? But again, unfortunately, it looks like it's just drifted wide. Just drifted wide of the goals there. So the score remains Abu Dhabi 3, UAE 2. With just under 6 minutes left of this chucker still to play. Quickly brought in by Martinez, sent wide out to the side for Martincito Aguirre. Martincito just settles down on the play here now. Gigi Brat there looking to keep Monteverde off out of the play, giving the opportunity for Aguirre to bring this ball up here now. This time he unloads it, ricochets off the pony, quickly regathered again there by Martincito. Martincito just settles down on it. Storney comes in to put the pressure on him, straightens the angle up, puts the ball a little bit further forward, keeps his marker in close to him. This time he unloads it once more, setting up Gibrat. Gibrat coming up, I see if he can get up past. He gets hooked out of it by Monteverde. The backhand now by Yabuni, picked up by Capella. Capella comes up on the ball, turns one way, comes back in the other way. Two players all over him here. In behind him is Storney. Up on the run now goes Monteverde, taps his ball a little bit further forward. He goes himself on this one here, being chased there by Martinez. Goes with a big opening shot, trying to get that one up in towards the middle of the field, into the danger zone. It just gets picked up out of the play. Sheikh Ometha just takes that ball a little bit further forward so she can get the angle on the backhand. Sends the backhand out, a beautiful strong backhand out, but the first one onto that well read there was Capella. Capella comes on the ball, turns across the line of the play there in front of Martin Aguirre. Looks up towards goal, does Alfredo Capella. Capella being marked and shut down there by Martinez. Sends it a little bit further. Martinez comes in this time, rides him off, and he takes the ball under the near side and the neck, and we have a whistle on the play. Abu Dhabi on the 30-yard line. Number of players off the field to play, just quickly changing ponies. 4:33 on. So Capella circles round onto this one here. Brings the pony once more back to the walk. He drives, he shoots purposefully, and he puts that one through. The flags are off. There it is. Abu Dhabi stretching their lead. 4 goals to Abu Dhabi, 2 to the UAE. Throwing out, bowls the ball in, out the back of the line it comes. Capella just flicks it around the back of Martincito. Martincito gets a near side backhand, sends that one up over the top, leaving it now for Sheikh Ometha. Sheikh Ometha comes up onto the ball here now, trying to avoid the hook, gets hooked off out of it now. Cleared off out to the side there by Yabuni. Yabuni on the loose here now. Yabuni gets a good strike of that one there, out into a bit of open space, up onto the boards there. Out by himself here now is Yabuni. Yabuni just straightens out now, trying to set up Monteverde. Monteverde comes up on the near side, didn't quite get the shot he would quite like to. Martinez sends that one backwards again, leaving it for Martincito. Martincito comes back onto the line of the ball, plays the backhand, but it's stolen off in there by Storney. Storney up into towards the middle of the field here now. J.J. Storney. Storney goes up, gets the hook, and manages to clear it away. Does Martincito Aguirre. Gets a huge bump and a ride off there. Does Martincito by Capella. Capella comes in on one side, but on the other side of him we had Vittorio Monteverde. So Martinez circles round onto this one here now, just keeps it short, takes the ball up towards Storney, drives that one up, looking to get that one up there for Martincito, but unfortunately beats them all out over the back line. So the ball placed down on the back line once more for Abu Dhabi to bring back into play. Vittorio Monteverde brings the ball back in across the face of his own goalmouth. He's got Capella on the loose on the far side there. Capella out there, waiting for this ball just to land. Settles the pony down here now. Realises he's got Storney out there. One touch play. Gets as far in a beautiful backhand there by Martinez. Now left there once more. Coming onto it is Martincito Aguirre. Cito Aguirre plays a little backhand. Gets interfered with by the pony. Picked up now by Gigi Brat. Gigi Brat onto the ball here now. Looking to see if he can get moving here. Gigi Brat dribbles his ball up in the air. Bounces his ball at pace. Accelerates up through past his marker here now. Gigi Brat, the little rabbit dog, goes with a big neck shot and a cracking neck shot, but unfortunately it just goes wide. Vittorio Monteverdi to bring the ball back into play once more. This time keeps it wide out towards the sides for Capella. Capella settles down the ball, sees Thorny keeping the player off out of it. This time goes with a big shot, doesn't get quite as much as he'd like to do so. Leaves the ball now, and it is now left for Monteverdi. Monteverdi opens the backhand, trying to set up Gigi Bratt, but the first onto it is going to be Storny. He goes over the top of that one. Now coming up onto it is Aguirre. Aguirre comes up now, calls off the play, leaves that one now for Gibrat. Gibrat ridden off out of it. The backhand by Capella. High lofted shot plucked out of the air there by Martincito. It gets stolen off in there by his cousin, brought forward once more by his cousin. Now picked up by Gigi Bratt, and we have a whistle on the play once more. Monteverdi, a good lofted drive up the field here now, all the way over the top, trying to get out Storny. Storny on the inside, being hard worked on there by Martinez. Martinez looks like he's just about got the better of him there. He turns blind on the play in front of him this time, plucks his ball up in the air, taps it, tries to control this ball, wants this ball to settle so he can just get that ball up the field here, but he's got no one up there in front of him, over the top of it there this time now, picked up by Storny. Storny comes up on the play here now, plays the backhand, tries to link that one up with Capella. In comes Martinez. Martinez gets half hooked out the play, and now left for Gigi Bratt. He gets hooked out in turn. Monteverdi, a clever little backhand as well, now left there for Storny. Storny on the loose, Storny in towards goal here. Storny, JJ Storny puts another one on the board there for Abu Dhabi, taking the score 5-2. 5 goals to Abu Dhabi, 2 to the UAE. So the two teams line up from the inside out. On Negra Ferrari, the ball bowled into play. Front of the line out comes Gigi Bratt on the other side, but it gets it now. Intercept there by Storny, ricochets off the pony here. Coming quickly onto this one is going to be a good backhand by Yabuni, and he calls a whistle on the play. Abu Dhabi retiring back 30 yards. Aguirre strikes that one. It's looking like it's high, but is it straight enough? No, it looks like it's just drifted wide to the right of the post there. So the score remains 5 to Abu Dhabi, 2 to the UAE. Once more, the ball placed down on the back line. Vittorio Monteverdi bringing it back into play. The one-time hit, strikes that one outside. A beautiful, good, strong strike, looking to set up Alfredo Capella. Alfredo Capella just dummies the play there on this little crack pony. Gets a good bump and ride off there by Gigi Bratt, sent in once more by Aguirre. Now to the backhand for Sheikha Mehta. Sheikha Mehta sends it back into the melee of play, but coming up onto the play of the ball here now. Gigi Bratt comes in, spoils the play, picked up once more by Martincito. Martincito picks his ball up, taps his ball up, tucks back inside once more, turns back inside, getting Storny to come off out of the way, puts his players up there in front of him, looking to drive that one up. He gets that one through the traffic, but it's not quite the right direction as the ball just curls out over the back line. So once more, the ball placed down on the back line for Monteverdi to bring in this time. Another drive out towards the sign there, try to get that one up out to JJ, but his first onto it is going to be... Now it is Capella. Capella settles down on this cracked little chestnut pony, gets hooked off out of it by Martinez, still managed to regain this ball here once more, comes up, gets ridden off out of it this time, comes in with a shot. Martinez sends the backhand, not quite as far as light, came off a bit of the cane there on the near side, picked up by Tete Storny. Storny on the rampage here, comes up with a bit of a bump there on Gibrat, pushed on a little bit further up the field there, now pulled out there by Monteverdi, but the ball just goes out over the back line. Not quite managing to get into the flow of things out here this afternoon as Martinez brings the ball in one more time. Openjola drives that one, gets a long way underneath that one, couldn't quite get the length on it. The ball just bounces there for Monteverdi. Monteverdi over the top of that one, leaving it now for Martincito. Martin Aguirre just tucks in behind, keeps the ball short, gets Martinez kept off out of the play there by Tete Storni. Regaining it once more is Martin Aguirre. Aguirre sends his ball up a little bit further here this time. Avoids the hook there of Monteverde, and it is now Aguirre. Aguirre up over the halfway line, going by himself, trying to control this bouncing ball. Goes over the top of that one there, now leaving it for Capella. Capella comes in with the backhand, opens up the backhand, sending it out there for Martinez. Martinez on the near side, centres that one back in once more. Cut out of the play there by Martin Aguirre. Aguirre just dribbles that one forward, a little bit further forward, just trying to control the ball as Capella comes in with a big wafting backhand and sends that one back out again for Martinez. Flaccus Martinez just turns on the ball here now, looks up towards goal. He's got Monteverde out there in front of him, coming in behind us. He goes by himself this time. He goes by himself, but he just cut out of the play there by Alfredo Capella. Capella comes across the line of the ball, and we have a whistle on the play. Players called, tap, tap, tap. There goes Martin Zito. Aguirre puts that one away. So there it is. 3 goals to the UAE, 5 to Abu Dhabi. Some 4 minutes of this chukker still left to play, so it's still all to play for out here. So the ball back into play once more. Yabuni gets a bit of that one there. It gets taken off in there by Martin Zito. Martin Zito just picks his ball up on the near side here. Pushed and bumped and bored there by Monteverde. He'll have to leave that one behind. Now the backhand comes in, trying to set up Martinez. You see Gigi Brack keeping Capella off out of the play here. Now Martinez just settles down. Oh, and it comes off the cane and comes wide now left for Monteverde. Monteverde just turns the play there in front of Sheikh Metha, and he keeps on moving around the field. Here is Monteverde. Monteverde in behind him is Storni. Sheikh Metha getting into the hook on him there. The backhand comes in by Aguirre, picked up now by Storni. Storni on the loose here across the face of his own goal mouth here. It's clearing it away, being shadowed there by Sheikh Metha, pushing him wide all the time, looking to make the play. Goes up past Sheikh Metha, does Tete Storni. Storni on the little paint pony here, on the little paint pony, driving up over the halfway line. Looks to play the ball on the near side in front of Sheikh Metha, and he just leaves that one behind there. Called off it once more. It is now Yabuni. Yabuni comes onto the ball here this time, sends the ball up a little bit further. Storni settles down on it once more. There it is, the near side backhand by Martinez. Storni comes out with it once more. Storni now leaves the ball for Capella. We've got players coming head on, and it is now once more. It is Capella. Capella circles the ground, trying to find a loop, trying to find a gap through this barrage of players, and we just have a bit of a bash. Gigi Brat on the move there, looking to keep Capella off out of the way. Goes with a big driving shot, does. Martinez sends a good ball up the field here, trying to get that up to his cousin there. The ball just gets plucked out of the air there, and it's just stopped there by Alfredo Capella. And as he does, and he tries to come back on the line, we have another whistle on the... Fortunately for him, it was well picked up there by Gigi. Here at the walk. Martin Aguirre puts that one, puts it through as well. Nothing Tete Storni could do about that one there. The flags aloft, taking the score now. 4 goals to the UAE, 5 to Abu Dhabi. So the 2 teams lining up on Negro Ferrari bowls the ball in, the line out it goes. It is coming out on the near side is Gigi Brat, being chased by Tete Storni. Gigi Brat unloads this one up here, straightens it up, trying to get this pony straight up onto this one here, but coming off on this Tete Storni. Tete Storni plays the near side backhand, didn't quite get as much as he'd like to, gets picked up there by Gigi Brat. Gigi Brat sends that one back into goal, and it goes across the face of goal, and unfortunately out over the back line. Couldn't quite get the angle to cut that one open quite enough to get it through the goal, and it just goes wide. So the ball placed down on the back line for Abu Dhabi to bring back into play once more. 1:22 on the clock here in the third chukker. Vittorio Monteverde taps it forward, keeps it short. In comes Aguirre, unloads it this time, trying to get that one up to his teammate. Coming up onto it is going to be Gibrat over the top of that one there. Called off, it is Tete Storni, leaving it now for Alfredo Capella. Capella over the top of that one there on the bouncing ball. On the near side, gets hooked out of it is Monteverde. Cooked out of it once more is Aguirre, now left for Capella. Capella taps the other way, picked up this time now by Gigi Brat. Capella circles round, goes with a big bomb this time, sends that one up there, but it looks like it's going slightly wide to the right, and unable to keep that one in as the ball goes wide. A lot of distance on it, but just veering out wide to the right hand side of the goalpost. So once more the UAE bring it back into play. Martinez, there's the hooter. 30 seconds left of this, the third chukker. Gigi Bratt on the loose here now at the middle of the field, looking for the run. The ball gets unleashed. Gigi Bratt comes back onto it this time, goes up past Capella on the near side there. They're working hard on this one. He gets a better of him on that one than Capella and Gigi Bratt, but Capella's got the momentum to just take him off over the line of the ball. In comes the backhand, gets slightly spoiled out of the play there by Gigi Bratt. First onto this one is going to be Martin Sito. Coming in to spoil the play is Tete Storni. The near side backhand comes in there by Martin Sito, but unfortunately the ball goes out over the back line. So to end the third chukker, ladies and gentlemen, the score is Abu Dhabi 5, the UAE 4. Here in the Emirates Open 2014, kindly sponsored. Darting out there into some open space once more on the little coloured pony here. Looks to straighten this one up the field, sends it up a little bit further up there for Martinez. Martinez for the UAE comes in with the backhand, a good strong backhand, sending that one back in, but the first one home onto this once more is going to be Monteverdi being chased there by Martin Aguirre. Cuts that one out to the sideline, linking up well with Tete Storni up on the ball, just trying to control this ball, pushing in, gets hooked off out of the play by Maita, leaving the ball now for Martin Sito, and as he does turn on the play, he gets pulled up there, gets caught out by Monteverdi. And we have a whistle on the play. Carrying back 30 yards. And Vittorio Monteverdi just circles round onto this one here now. Now the boys go on the run up in front of him here this time. Monteverdi just settles down this one. Got a good drive, strong shot there. High, lofted up in there. And it is Tete Storni looking for that one there. He gets a good bump and ride off there by Martinez, but he managed to control this ball here. Tucks inside, looks in, tries to cut that one out in towards the goal, but it just cuts out towards the side, gets ridden off out of it. He managed to control the ball once more. Tete Storni comes onto it, picks the ball up on the near side, gets hooked off out of the play, comes in, beats a plethora of players, but we have a whistle on the play. So, players called. Martinez brings it in. Takes it up as far as Storni this time. Calls off the play, forming the train is Martin Aguirre. Aguirre brings the ball forward up here now. Martin Aguirre this time tucks back inside, goes the other way, out into a bit of open space here, being marked there by Yabuni, and coming on the near side to try and spoil the play is Monteverdi, but cleverly played there by Aguirre. Aguirre tucks in one side, goes the other way, opens the shoulder up, drives that one up the field here now, trying to set Mather up onto this one here, but the first onto that one is going to be Storni. Storni plays the open backhand, sends that one out towards the boards. First back to this one, it's going to be Aguirre. Aguirre sends it back in once more, gets cut out the play there by Capella. Capella looks to see what his teammate is. Storni out on the loose there, a big lofted shot up the field here, trying to set up Storni. Storni asking for a little bit more for the pony, is chasing hard down the field there is Aguirre. Aguirre looking to come to him on this one, hooks him off out of the play, looks for the backhand, gets the hook and the backhand in as well, but it's now left, and Rabuni gets hooked out of it once more. The ball's left there for Capella. Capella comes up onto the ball, and as he does, we have a whistle on the play. So the UAE retire back 30 yards. Capella circles round onto this one here now, this time. Walks up to the ball. Drives, he shoots, and there it is. Their flags aloft. Abu Dhabi taking their score 6-4 over the UAE. Upon Ferrari. The ball bowled into play once more out the back of the line. Out it comes, looking for this one here in the melee there. And we have another whistle on the play. Circling round onto it is Capella. Capella taking a good long circle up to this ball here. Goes with a big driving shot, sends that one deep down into the UAE territory. It's still up in the air, it bounces there in front of Monteverdi. Can he keep it in? Can he keep it in? No, he can't. It beats them all out over the back line. So once more the ball's placed down on the back line. 4 minutes 40 on the clock. The UAE to bring the ball back into play once more. And it is Martinez. Flaco Martinez brings the ball back in, takes it wide out to the far side here this time. Settles down on the play, looking to draw a player into him in the form of Monteverdi. This time, open shoulder, drives a good ball up the field here, trying to get that one up to Martin Aguirre. Aguirre up onto the ball, being shadowed there by Tete. Shuts the little grey pony down. Takes a little bit of a tap further forward on it this time. Takes the driving shot up, looks to get that one up there if he can to Gigi Bratt. Gigi Bratt settles down on the ball, being marked there, pushes the ball out a little bit further, gets a huge bump and a ride off sideways across the field there by Capella. And we have a whistle on the play. Possibly coming in at different speeds. They have to come in shoulder to shoulder. And at similar speeds. So we have a penalty here now for the UAE. The ball's teed up there on the 30-yard line. And it looks like Martinez is going to take this one here, not Martin Aguirre. Evidently that hand of his, that arm, he's still smarting quite a lot out there from that. Martinez drives, shoots, he puts that one through, the flags are off, there it is once more. The UAE closing this gap, just under 4 minutes to play, with the score being the UAE 5-6 to Abu Dhabi. To the middle of the field to play here once more, changing ends again. Negro Ferrari just lining the two teams up. Bowls that ball in on the front line, out it comes for Capella. Capella's onside slightly, in comes Martin Aguirre to try and spoil the play. Onto it is the backhand of Tete Storni, back into the middle of play for Alfredo Capella. Coming onto it is going to be Gigi Brat. Gigi Brat settles down on it. Capella just having to yield on the play there. Storni coming in to spoil the play there of Gigi Brat. Gigi Brat manages to weave his way through, called off the play there by Martinez. Martinez taps his ball forward, in behind him is Aguirre. Martinez keeping this ball moving forward. Up goes Aguirre on this one, realises he can't take the full swing. Coming back into the play, back into the train there is going to be Aguirre. Aguirre on the backhand there by Monteverde, looking to set up Alfredo Capella, but it's knocked off out of the way with a good ride off there by Gibrat. Gibrat settles down up onto the ball. He's ridden off out of it and turned there by Capella. Capella just watching this ball out of the back line. He's ridden off out of it, leaving it now there for Martin Aguirre. Aguirre has got a plethora of players in front of him, absolutely no way through there. So the backhand comes in by Gibrat. Gibrat there once more for Martin Aguirre. He can't make the play on the ball. Now left for Tete Storni, and we have a whistle on the play. It's tapped forward there by Martinez. Martinez starts tapping the ball, taps the ball all the way through the goal as we have a few spots of rain here down at Gantut, levelling the score at 6 goals. Comes Martinez. Martinez opens the backhand, just gets it away from Capella, sends it out for Martin Aguirre. Aguirre once more on this little crack grey pony from McDonough. Settles down on the ball here. Got two players marking. He's got, in comes Storni. Storni comes in to spoil the play here. A little bit of a backhand. The ball flickers up forward there now for Tete Storni. Storni gets the backhand. In coming onto it is going to be Capella on the near side. Capella comes in, gets hooked off out of it by Aguirre. Aguirre sends it back in once more for Gigi Brat. First onto Tete Storni. Tete Storni centres that one back in towards the middle of the field. Blocked out of the play. There is Capella leaving the ball now for Martinez. Martinez trying to get this thing going here. Flicked off out of the way there. Plucked out of the air there by Capella. And we have a whistle on the play. All tied up here at 6 goals apiece in the fourth chukker. 1:23 on the clock. Circles round onto this one here now at the walk. Martinez, he shoots, he drives it straight, the flags aloft, and there it is. The UAE go out into the lead here in the fourth chukker. Umpire Negro Ferrari just encouraging them back to the middle of the field. Whistles blown. Looking for a little bit of order in there, a bit of a gap to throw the ball in. The ball bowled in play, front of the line out, off the mallet of Yabuni. The backhand of Martinez sets out his own play. First onto this one, as ever, is Gigi Brat. Gigi Brat onto it. Gigi Brat cuts that ball, gets onto that one a little bit too much, but it is now left for Capella. Capella flicks it forward out underneath the nose there of Martincito. Martincito comes onto the ball here now. Martincito, Aguirre. Aguirre coming in here. Aguirre up towards, you see the work, you have it there. Tete Storni kept off out of it, and the flags aloft once more. There's another one on the board, and there's the final hooter, ladies and gentlemen. The UAE run out the winners, 8-6 over Abu Dhabi here in the Emirates Open 2014. Kindly sponsored by Al Basti Equiworld, Mercedes-Benz Abu Dhabi, and supported by the Abu Dhabi Sports Council and Emirates Heritage, and of course coming to you live and filmed by Polocam Production.